What's up everyone, Soldier First Class here. In today's mission, we're here to talk about a recent interview with legendary Final Fantasy composer Nobuo Uematsu. In the interview, he talked about his health issues and his return to work. The interview was published by Famitsu Magazine, detailing the struggles that he faced and the reason why he had to cancel some overseas shows. He also talks about his future in the industry and his willingness to continue to work. So let's begin with a little background information. In September of 2018, it was reported that Uematsu was stepping down from his work as he was facing health problems. Parts of his scheduled tours were cancelled, and fans began to worry about losing this legend to the industry. Not much else was known at the time, but the legendary composer was in the hearts and minds of fans everywhere. Fast forward to January of 2019, and it would appear that Uematsu is feeling better and going to performances again. He was confirmed to have been working on the Final Fantasy VII Remake at the time of his departure, and it appears that he will continue to do so into the future. So let's get on to the interview. Famitsu began by asking, "It's been about half a year since you've returned from your time off, but how have things been going lately?" Uematsu replied, "I've had some health problems, but once I started accepting them as just another part of me, I was miraculously able to go back to work as normal." Famitsu then replied, "We were very worried when we heard about that. I think a lot of worry came from overseas as well." Uematsu replied, "I think so. I'm very sorry for having to cancel the various concerts and live performances we had scheduled, including ones overseas, but there's quite a bit to that story." Famitsu asked, "Did you end up getting hospitalized?" Uematsu replied, "Apparently I was close to dying," and then laughs. "I wasn't totally bedridden, but was completely worn out and transferred to different hospitals. I'd thought that at least my body was still in good shape, but with this I'd completely lost confidence in that. It impacted everything, down to my mood." Uematsu then said, "I like putting my all into everything that I do, so I'm going to keep giving it my best no matter what. That's just a habit of mine and I can't change it now. I take on a bunch of work and put as much as I can into all of it, and that's why I'm exhausted. But I can't do anything about my age, and I realized for the first time I'll have to start considering these things more carefully. When I was younger, there was a time when I wasn't able to make a living off of music. I haven't been able to get away from the fear that I might not get any more work again if I turn something away. Ever since then, that's an experience so traumatic that it can change the rest of your life. But I've come to realize that things will get difficult for me if I keep working at the same pace." You've made the reasons for your time off very clear, and we're very relieved that you haven't decided to quit working. Uematsu said, "I'm not going to quit, but this is the point where I should be thinking about what kind of things I'm going to create." I'm really happy to hear that Uematsu is back and healthy. Time has a habit of catching up with us, and even legendary composers are no different. I'm extremely excited for Uematsu's future in the industry and glad he's able to help work on the remake. While providing us with amazing tracks to amazing games, Uematsu has breathed life into a franchise that prides itself on not only cutting-edge graphics, but also an enveloping soundtrack. I hope he continues to create beautiful soundtracks for years to come. I'm also glad he's taking better care of himself and is trying to be around as much as possible. You can tell that he really loves what he does and truly loves the fans. Overall, I'd like to thank Uematsu for everything he's done for us. I'm currently listening to the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack while writing this script, and it fills my heart with joy to be able to bring you the information about his good health and future plans. Thank you, Nobuo Uematsu, for all you've done for the fans and for the franchise. It will be a sad day in the industry when you finally decide to step down for good. So what do you think, soldiers? Are you happy we'll be getting more Uematsu in the years to come? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to omni-slash that like button. Let me know in the comments section below if you're excited to hear more Uematsu for years to come. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to join the ranks of Soldier today. And for all the latest Final Fantasy and Square Enix related news, I'm Soldier First Class, and I'm on to the next mission. Later, guys!